Tonight, we are crowning the winner of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 13. Our first ever petite top model for girls 5'7" and under. Can I hear it for the shorties in the house? You have to watch, and I know a lot of you are already set to watch it at 8 p.m. tonight on the CW. We're throwing a Tyra Show top model party to celebrate. We are celebrating this finale, which I am so happy about. This is a labor of love, these short girls, for me. Super duper close to my heart, for real. I really have been fighting for years to have a petite cycle and finally got it approved. And here we are about to celebrate our winner tonight. And we're celebrating the whole process today. But before we get the fun started, and it's going to be a lot of fun, I want to get serious for a minute, and I want to talk about something that has been in the media recently. And it involved a really false accusation and a hurtful accusation that the producers of America's Next Top Model, including myself, put the girls in blackface. And it was in the media, and some people brought it to my attention, and I was like, what? You know, and the sad thing, and then the truthful thing is because we're very busy people. Everybody has something to do, and a lot of the times people read the headlines, but they don't take the time to read the facts. And a lot of the times those facts are omitted to make a story sound more interesting, like, ooh, I'm going to read that. And so a lot of the times things are what we call made to be salacious. So I'm going to explain it to you, and I want you to hear it from my mouth. The episode that caused this controversy aired a couple weeks ago, and at the time there were 6 girls left in the competition, and we took them to Hawaii, one of my most favorite places in the world. And we did a really beautiful photo shoot that I'm really proud of, and actually I took the pictures myself. I'm an amateur photographer, and I shoot the girls a couple of times on Top Model myself. So the idea for the shoot was to celebrate something that Hawaiians call hapa. All right, hapa is when men and women of different cultures come together and they create a racially mixed baby. And hapa literally means half, or it means mixed blood in Hawaiian. In fact, who's our most popular hapa born in Hawaii right now? Exactly, President Obama is hapa. He's from Hawaii, and that's what they call him. And I would like to think that he's probably one of the most famous hapas in the entire world, in the planet, in the universe. So for the photo shoot, you know, we as a team came up with what everybody should represent, what hapa mix the girl should represent. So for Nicole has red hair and she's porcelain skinned. So Nicole was transformed into a gorgeous blend of Japanese and Malagasy cultures. Now, Japanese, we all know that's Japan. Malagasy is actually Madagascar. So to be a Malagasy person means you're from Madagascar. You know, like the cartoon Madagascar? That's actually a real place. And then there's Erin from Top Model. Erin's blonde, and she's fair-skinned. And Erin became a Tibetan and Egyptian goddess. When you think Tibet, you think of the Dalai Lama. And then Egypt, you think of Cleopatra, right? Then we have Sunday. Sunday is African American like myself. And we had Sunday embody the beauty of both the Moroccan culture as well as the Russian cultures. And then we have Laura. Laura is Caucasian. And we decided for Laura to be transformed into a stunning mix of Greek and Mexican cultures. I love this picture. I think she looks gorgeous. And, you know, I think a lot of people know this, and I'm going to state it again, but it is a passion of mine. It's one of the reasons why I live and breathe and what I feel my duty is. And it is definitely my #1 passion in my life to expand the definition of beauty, to stretch the boundaries and help young girls raise their self-esteem by teaching them to embrace their beauty, to embrace it, to look in that mirror and see the different shades of their skin and say, you know what, this is beautiful. So many women have sat on this stage and have cried to me, and in my personal life have cried to me because they hate the color of their skin because they think it is too dark. Okay, I will never forget Latasha. Latasha was a mom that came on the talk show, and she not only bleached her own skin with very harsh chemicals, she bleached the skin of her children. An 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and the youngest was 4. I remember her even saying, oh yeah, the youngest one, he's real dark, and I use a little extra on him because he needs more. That hurt me. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, I've had guests like the girl named Selena. And Selena felt really guilty because she had lighter skin, and she felt like that lighter skin gave her privileges that darker skinned women did not have. And I've listened to so many heartbreaking stories of women who are convinced that people would love them more if they were like happy, and that they would be happier if they were, you know, lighter. If they could change their skin color, they would be more accepted and they would be happy. And I mean, come on, duh. I'm a black woman. I mean, I have had my own personal struggles with racism and discrimination throughout my life as a model in my modeling career. Almost every single day I was told that I could not have a job because I was black. I could not be on the cover of a magazine because I was black. I could not get a cosmetics contract because I was black. And I set my goal on that to make sure that I can defy every single stereotype and knock those walls down. Not necessarily only for myself, but for the girls beyond my career, like Chanel Iman and Jordan Dunn and Cecily Lopez. Now, I want every single girl that is turning into a woman who will rule the world someday to appreciate and love the color of the skin that she was born with, whether she is chocolate, like our gorgeous First Lady Michelle Obama, whether she is ebony skinned like Alec Weck, who is gorgeous, whether she is like Rihanna, or as porcelain as Nicole Kidman and Gossip Girl's Michelle Trachtenberg. It is all beautiful. It is all beautiful. And it was in that spirit that I was inspired to do this multiracial photo shoot on Top Model. We wanted to celebrate women of all races and skin tones and have our top models personify all of these beautiful, gorgeous colors and races of our beautiful world. And this wasn't the first time we'd done a shoot like this on Top Model. We did it back in cycle 4 for the Top Model lovers in the house. Do you remember this? Cycle 4. Michelle went from Caucasian to Inuit. Yeah. Do you remember that? Tatiana went from white to biracial. And Kenya went from black to Korean. So it's not the first time, but it was a bit surprising when this season, what we thought was a celebration turned out to be, you know, very negative in some of the press. Now, and a lot of them were even saying that it was a form of racism. And as I've said earlier, that a lot of them even went so far as to accuse me and Top Model of putting the girls in blackface. So let me break down what blackface really is. Blackface was a long tradition of white performers putting grease paint and even shoe polish on their faces to impersonate black people in extremely exaggerated and extremely derogatory ways. And this is very, very offensive. And I want to be very clear. I in no way put my top models in blackface. I'm a black woman. I am proud. I love my people. And the struggle that we have gone through continues. And the last thing that I would ever do would be a part of something that degraded my race. And I'm sorry to anybody. You guys, I mean this. I'm so sorry to anybody that watched Top Model and was offended by the pictures because they didn't understand the real story behind them. Or even if you did see the whole episode and you were still offended, I truly apologize, because that is not my intention. Again, my intention is to spread beauty and break down barriers. And I got a letter from a young girl that really, really touched me, and she understood the intent of why we did this photo shoot. Her name is Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Hi. So tell me, when you were watching that episode, tell everybody, because I already know because you told me. Tell everybody how it made you feel and about your background. First of all, tell us about your background.
Well, I'm biracial. My mom is half black and half white, and my dad is white. And the episode just really made me feel beautiful that I could be different, because growing up in a community where all the families are either all white or all black or all Indian, I always felt very different, and that I stood out, that I would have like a black grandfather and a white grandma, and it would make me feel awkward and insecure. Mm-hmm. And so after that, I tried so hard to try and fit in, and even to this day, I try and straighten my hair as much as I can. But this episode just really made me realize that I am beautiful and that I can wear my hair in a big afro and not be afraid to lie out in the sun too long, because I know I'll get so much darker than all my friends. And
do you want to make your hair curly today? Yeah? Want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Come with me. We're going to go to a break. And come here. Give me a hug, because you make me really proud of you. I'm so beautiful. You to the back, and we're gonna make you the beautiful natural you that you are. Okay, go on back there. We're gonna make you curly. When we come back, the party's getting started. The whole audience is segmented into who their favorite top model finalist is, and it's a party getting started and everybody rooting for their girl. Who you like? Who do you like? Still to come, it's in your hands. Who will be your top model fan favorite? Will it be Laura, Nicole, Erin, or Jennifer? And later, this is a big scoop. Find out who I think got sent home from Top Model too soon. And see the surprise that I have in store for her. Crowned tonight at 8 o'clock on the CW. Now, the judges, including me, will announce their winner. But today, top model fans are going to get a chance to decide their favorite top model. And later on, we're going to tell you how to vote on TyraShow.com. But right now, it's time to get to know the remaining finalists and a little better so that you can figure out who should win the big prize. Okay, so we are voting for who we think should be the winner. You got that? And the model that gets the most votes from you guys gets a prize of 6 months free rent or lease on a fabulous New York apartment that is worth $20,000. Because as a new model, you got to move to New York, you know, but they're not only getting the chance to move to New York, you guys are helping them with their living accommodations. New York is the most expensive rent in the country. Okay, now my whole audience is divided into sections that are each cheering for one of the girls left in the competition. Let's check out cycle 13. You want to be on top? Cycle 13 of Top Model is given a whole new meaning to being on top.
It has been my dream for so long to open up Top Model to the little girl. If there is any little girl over 5'7", you are going to go out of this room right now.
That's right, y'all. This cycle, we're breaking down barriers by opening up the world of high fashion to women 5'7" and under.
You may be 5'2", but you have to walk at least 6 feet tall.
And it's caused quite a stir. And let me quote Lil Mama in saying, these shorties got loose.
Hit it, boys!
So with just one episode left, all the world wants to know just who's gonna be on top. So again, the audience is divided into all of the different colors. I'm wearing black on purpose so that I can look as unbiased as possible. Now, our first finalist for America's fan favorite top model is Laura. Comes to Top Model fresh off the farm.
I castrate cows.
And underneath that country girl facade is some fierceness just waiting to get out.
That girl is amazing. That is Giselle type of posing.
And Laura has a secret that has become a strong challenge for her.
I'm severely dyslexic. Even teachers have told me that I'm just stupid.
But Laura's charm and personality are carrying her through.
She's a lovely, charming girl.
So, will our country girl be crowned America's next top model? Well, you're looking a little edgy today, a little different than when Laura would walk into the judging room. Every single week that Laura would come into the judging room, she was wearing something interesting that caught the judge's eye. Tell everybody what you were wearing.
Well, my grandmother makes most of my clothes, and when I found out I was on Top Model, I was like, Grandma, you better get to sewing.
So she sewed stuff for you. Okay, let's check out Laura when she took us back to her hometown. Check her out.
This is our farm, Angus.
There's always some kind of animals I gotta feed.
This is my grandma, who I so dearly love.
This is my papa, Bobby, and he bought me the horse, and now he's gonna teach y'all about smizing. I'm just kidding.
To prove to y'all just how bad Laura wants to be fan favorite, she's in a mudding race.
I love life on the farm, but I have big dreams, so I really need to win this. So vote Laura! Who's up for a mud fight? Woo! Suck!
We have some very special surprise fans who are here to cheer Laura on. We got her sister, her daddy, and her grandmama. Come on out here, Miss Wanda Sue, Hannah, and Greg. Oh my God, I get to meet Wanda Sue. How are you? Hi. Nice to meet you. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. So this is the family. Grandmama, you're famous now. We talk about you so much on Top Model.
I know.
And why do you guys, what are the 3 reasons that people should vote for Laura? What do you think?
She's not afraid to get dirty. And
We saw that.
We have a good time. When we were little, we'd play in this mud hole, and Grandma would get mad and spray us down with the water hose.
And what else? What else, Dad?
She taught me how to smize.
She taught you how to smile. Can you do it? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Work it out. Well, I know you watch Top Model with Laura, too, which I find amazing. Now, I have a sewing machine station set up in Laura's cheering section, and Miss Wanda Sue's going to finish up a dress that she has over there. And guess who the dress is for? Me. Miss Wanda Sue.
It's good. I'll be proud.
And I'm going to make it high fashion. That's what Laura says, high fashion. All right, go on to the cheering station, and we'll be right back. Up next, your inside peek into the petite top model's home life continues. Will it sway your vote for fan favorite? And later, Grandma made me a dress and I'm rocking it on the runway. My runway. The season finale is tonight at 8 p.m. on the CW. The CW is the exact same channel that we're on right now. Top Model and the Tyra Show share the same channel. We're celebrating beauty inside and out of models that are 5'7" and under for the very first time with Top Model. And we're giving you a chance to vote for your personal favorite top model right here on the Tyra Show on TyraShow.com. After you've had a chance to get to know all the girls better today, you're going to go and vote for your favorite, and you're going to make her a very rich girl in terms of rental property here in New York City. She's getting $20,000 of free rent, the girls that get the highest votes from you guys, okay? Our next top model finalist is Miss Jennifer. Check out Jennifer! From the very beginning, we saw something different about Jennifer.
I have uneven eyes.
Oh,
I had, surgery on this one.
Her rise to the Final Four has been anything but meteoric.
She's got a little bit of a lazy eye.
I mean, they can't model and have a career and work with just with squinting the whole time.
At times, Jennifer felt her eye condition held her back.
It's a wee bit drunk, but maybe at a distance it'll work.
But there were many times when she was able to overcome it.
I know you talked to me about you've had, surgery, and I don't see it at all.
Yay! And yeah, she didn't make it, but she's in the running for fan favorite. her section as she's representing. Okay, Jennifer, so you come really far in the competition, and you had a physical handicap that I wasn't even aware of until you got into the competition. Tell us about that.
Well, since I was like 12, I started like having a droopy eyelid, and I didn't realize until I was about like 16 that it was actually a condition called ptosis, and I just decided at 16 that I should get surgery, so I did.
Well, I still think you're absolutely fabulous, and I love that you represent ptosis in the house on Top Model. All right, Jennifer at home, check her out.
There's nothing that compares to Philadelphia.
So this is my father.
Hi.
This is my mom. Hello. And then this is oxtail stew. Yum.
How sweet you are.
To prove to you all just how much being the fan favorite means to Jennifer, she's going slice to slice in a pizza eating contest against a competitive eater. They've got 5 minutes to eat as much as they can. Jennifer loses by less than half a slice, and she definitely proves that she can do anything she puts her mind to. Well, there's a big fan backstage ready to support Jennifer. And, you know, we think about the top models in the competition, and a lot of times they're homesick for their boyfriends. Her boyfriend, Brian, is here. Come on out, Brian. Did you?
Oh my God, no!
Tell everybody why they need to vote for Jennifer as a fan
Oh my God,
favorite.
guys, please. So listen. So, number one, God, you're gonna be so mad. Number one, she's like, metaphorically, she's like the run of the litter. She has like this little lucky eye thing that she has going on.
The runt of the litter.
Yeah, she's like, it's like Charlotte's Web, you know? Like, you gotta root for the run of the litter, and like, otherwise, Wilbur will never win the state fair. So.
Going to be announced tonight by moi. The finale is at 8 p.m. on the CW, same channel as the Tyra Show. Now, we gave these gorgeous petite models their first crack at modeling stardom, and after this show, you can vote for their personal favorite, for your personal favorite on TyraShow.com, and the winner's going to be announced online tomorrow. Okay, by you voting for your favorite girl in America's Next Top Model, the winner, which is one of these girls, one of these models, she gets a free 6-month lease on an apartment worth $20,000 here in New York City. It's a huge prize and a big help for the beginning of their modeling career. You're really helping their modeling career, so you gotta go and vote. But before you vote, we got a couple of more girls left, so let's check out Nicole. Nicole's introverted personality is apparent from the start.
Do you have anything to say? All right, here you go.
And the judges like what they see.
I think she looks more like a model than all the other girls. She's my absolutely favorite.
But her awkwardness does shine through. One thing she's got to watch out for, her hands look like Gollum. And maybe, just maybe, the other girls are underestimating Miss Nicole. So will Nicole's awesome pictures be able to pump up the volume for this shy girl? We'll see. Okay, so they're saying you're representing the nerds. I know you told me on Top Model, you told the producers actually, that you were alienated in school. And, and so tell me about that, a feeling like not like special enough to fit in with everybody.
Yeah, I never really felt like I fit in with the other kids. I never felt like I belonged.
I think I'm really reserved and it's hard to get to know me. And so most people, without talking to me, they think that I'm really standoffish or something like that.
And now she's a finalist for America's Next Top Model. Let's check out Nicole at home.
I, for one, happen to be very excited about our activities today. Safety first, kids. Woo! Just because I was on Top Model doesn't mean I can't get a little bloody. So that is mountain biking.
To show the world just how bad Nicole wants to be fan favorite,
Ready, set, go!
she's doing a polar bear dip. Super cold that you jumped in. How cold was that water?
Freezing.
Freezing.
We just had a
cold.
blizzard.
Oh my gosh. And you didn't get the hypothermia?
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit? All right. Well, we've got a surprise for Nicole. We've got her cheering section, but there's somebody else that's a big supporter. Your 5th grade teacher, Miss Mitchell, is here. Come on out, Miss Mitchell. Give us some reasons why everyone should vote for Nicole.
I think one reason why people should vote for Nicole is because she's always been super fashion forward. I think another reason why is because she's so creative and she's like pure magic, and her artwork is around coffee shops and things like that around town. So it's been great to watch her over the years.
You brought something special, Miss Mitchell.
I did. Right before she left 5th grade, she gave me a little drawing, and I have it in my pocket. I have kept it all of these years. This is a little drawing that Nicole drew for me, and I told her, because we've stayed in contact over years, we live in the same town, and I have told her for years, I'm going to keep this because someday you're going to be famous, and I'm going to have an original drawing.
Wow. Very nice. All right, well, you guys head on to your section.
Thank you.
Ever Petite Top Model winner is going to be announced tonight at 8 o'clock on the CW. Same channel as The Tyra Show. But right after this show, you're going to go to TyraShow.com and vote your personal favorite of the girls left in the competition. Now, the girl that you guys vote that gets the most points is getting 6 months free rent on an amazing New York apartment that is worth $20,000 of rent. That is a lot of rent. Now, our next Top Model finalist is the beautiful Erin. Check out Erin. Right from the start, Erin woos the judges.
That girl knows how to model.
Love it.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. But her competitive nature is a turnoff to some of the other girls.
Erin was playing football during the whole race.
And her lack of personality on set might be her biggest downfall.
She doesn't really know how to smile at you. She doesn't know how to communicate.
Erin became quite emotional during her commercial shoot.
Makeup?
I couldn't stop myself from having a hard time with it.
Now, she's not in the final 2, but she's still in the running for fan favorite.
Thank you.
We made Erin a blonde. She came in as a brunette in the competition. So, in the competition, you were kind of the girl that was like all business, like get out my way. I'm gonna put my leg up and have you trip down the aisle. So, but you say that that's really just you in the competition. It's not you in real life.
Yeah.
That there's 2 different Erins.
I think when you're in such a high stress, like, environment, I got to the point where I focused solely on wanting to win instead of
thinking about how much fun I could be having. Like, at the beginning, it was like fun, 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 and then I was like, oh crap, I should probably try and win this.
Got it. So she was playing catch up and get back. All right, check out Erin at home.
I'm Erin. This is my house and part of my family. We're hanging out at Richardson's Corn Maze. So I live in a pretty small town and there's not that much to do, so we entertain ourselves with props. We're gonna model our way through the corn maze. 1, 2, go! This is high fashion corn. All right, we did it. Now please vote for me.
How did you make it out of that maze?
I was just focused on, I guess, you know, I was in that Walmart race, and I was like, I guess that worked out a little. So I just pushed my way through, and we were all having a lot of fun, just modeling our way through. And I was embarrassing my guy friends.
So I know you have some sisters that you're really close to. I know you're really close to your sister, Jessica?
Yeah, Jessica's my oldest sister, and she's just always been there for me. And I mean, now she lives in Colorado, but we still talk a lot. And
Oh,
it's
so
just
she's
good
in
to have
Colorado.
someone like that.
Yes, she's kind of far. Well, she's actually here.
Really?
Surprising you. Yeah. Hello. So we got your sister here all the way from Colorado. Tell us the reasons why everybody should vote for Erin.
Well,
Fan favorite.
First of all, Erin should be the fan favorite because she is the spelling bee champ.
Wow.
She, throughout her childhood, was top of spelling bees, like state spelling bees. Yeah, ridiculous. She's not somebody that you want to play Scrabble with.
You also say she's the world's best worst singer?
She is. So our
Best worst.
our family, we're all pretty good singers, except for Erin. But that doesn't discourage her from trying to sing or making up songs. She still belts them out.
So do you feel like you're Mariah in the shower like I do? Because I feel like I out Mariah when I'm in the shower. I'm like, oh my God, she has so nothing on me. Oh my God. Now, well, go to your section and show that everybody else has nothing on you. Now, there's one more supporter here, and she's a big fan of all the girls. We had a lot of different supermodels as guest judges on America's Next Top Model, and we have here today supermodel Jessica White, who was also a guest judge. Come on out here, Jessica White. Jessica has been like Victoria's Secret model. She's been a cover girl, Maybelline. And what's your contract now? You have a cosmetics contract now. Still with Maybelline. Yes. And so you've had amazing success. I mean, I've just only touched on a little bit of it. What advice can you give these girls as they enter the real modeling world?
I would say if you're going to be in this business, the one thing that you have to realize now and take my advice is you have to push through it no matter what's bothering you. I remember being on shoots and I had to bury my uncle, which was my father. Found out on the photo shoot that he died. So I was bawling and I was crying. I had to work through it. I stayed and I finished my job.
Yeah, I love that work ethic. It's true. That's what it's about.
But that's the sacrifice that you make.
You're
and
right,
if this is what you want to do, then you push through it.
You're right, Jessica. The client does not care.
No.
They don't care.
No.
It's their money. They're spending tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes hundreds on a photo shoot, and they want their product. Thank you so much for that. Now, I have to ask you something that might make you a little embarrassed. Sean Penn, your boyfriend. I saw you with him. Can I say that? Is that okay? Is that too much?
No, it's not.
Oh my God, Sean Penn. She's with Sean Penn.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh my God, I totally saw pictures of you guys like holding hands and stuff. You don't just, I don't hold hands with you if I walk down the street.
I hold hands with my friends. Sorry, give me your hand.
Oh, yeah. She's dating Sean Penn.
Stop
You used to. Used to? So is he like totally free and you used to date him, or you don't want me to say used to?
We're friends.
Oh, she doesn't want me to say used to.
No, I didn't say no, used to.
Is he hot? He looks sexy.
He is a very sweet guy.
Oh, we'll be right back. Contrary to popular belief, I don't make every decision about who should go home on America's Next Top Model. Sometimes at the judging table I get outvoted, and sometimes decisions are made because I trust my team. But sometimes their decisions kind of hurt, and I'm shocked. I was very shocked by one particular elimination from the competition. Check her out. From the very beginning, the judges like what they see.
That face is so odd and quirky and interesting. Special face.
But when she meets with Nigel Barker and Wilhelmina's president, Sean Patterson, they are unimpressed.
Can you perform for me right now?
I got nothing from her at all.
After the meeting, they have an announcement.
One of you doesn't have what it takes to be a Wilhelmina model. It's Rachel.
I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to pack your bags, go back to the house.
I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Rachel walked away that day, but she's here today on the Tyra Show. Come on out here, Rachel. That you see me of getting sent that day. Why did you freeze when you had a musical theater background?
Oh man, the question everyone wants to know, huh? Why did I freeze? I never expected to be singing in a modeling interview, and it happened. He asked me to sing a song. I blanked. I couldn't think of one word, and oh, gosh,
and they just were less than impressed, and they sent you home. Now, I understand that people ask you to sing on the street now. Like, why didn't you sing? Sing something.
Oh, you want me to sing something?
I was pretending to be somebody else, but sure, sing something. Something like Star Spangled Banner or something like that.
Oh, say, can you see?
You're a little nervous here, the voice shaking.
Yes, did you hear it shaking?
But I'm so glad that you did it. It's all about doing it and putting yourself out there. Now, I know that you said that you just wanted that one, you know, you just wish somebody would look at you and give you a chance, right, because of being on Top Model.
It was an amazing opportunity, you know. I would have loved to stay longer, but I wouldn't have changed how it happened for, you know, anything in the world. It was an amazing opportunity, and, you know, with modeling, it was really good to be told no.
Why are you getting a little teary right now?
Gosh, well, I just listened to me, and every time I listen to that, I just, oh my gosh.
Oh, when you see that, it hurts. Yeah.
But, you know, it was really a good thing that I was told no, because I'm not looking for a million yeses.
Rachel's look is very unique, and I chose Rachel because I thought she was an odd, interesting beauty. Actually, her hair and makeup is a little bit more safer today, but when she's stripped down, she almost looks like a doe, like a baby deer. And she has a very sweet personality, and I think you need a second chance. Yeah. Models is here, and he wants to tell you a little something. Come on out here, Greg Brown.
Hi, how are you? Whoops, that's all right.
Look at, I'm so excited. I'm shaking.
That's fantastic.
Okay. So I know you want to tell her something. You saw her on Top Model, and
we have. We actually watch the show quite regularly because we always like to see what is out there, and it's very important to us. And one of my agents out of our Los Angeles office saw you, and he went crazy over you, and so contacted the show and said he would really like to have you. And of course, immediately we were in contact with the show, which has been terrific. They gave us the images. We've circulated around not only to our LA office, but to the New York office, which is very excited about you. And starting tomorrow, we've already put things together for you, and you are going out tomorrow on your first auditions. Your first thing that you're going to be doing. There's your book. Absolutely.
That's the modeling agency. Here's your portfolio. They've already done a card for you. Look at your picture.
I feel like my heart's going to fly out of my chest right now.
And tomorrow you're going to be starting your day off by going to see Bridget Buckley over at Lucky Magazine, who is very excited about seeing you, and in your day tomorrow with J. Crew. So you have a great day planned tomorrow, and hopefully a great career. We're very excited.
And as Jessica White says, if you get sick, you're going to get up and play. Go anyway. How do you feel? Thank you so much, Miss Wanda Sue. We are working it for you, Miss Katina. Very cute. Now, remember the girl Jordan who was inspired by the Hoppa photo shoot, the biracial beauty photo shoot from America's Next Top Model, and she was insecure about her natural hair texture. Where she has let us make her over, and here she is with her natural hair texture and a new little makeover. Come on out here, Jordan. This is really beautiful. This looks like Nicole's hair in her photo shoot. It looks absolutely gorgeous, right? Yeah, it looks beautiful. Okay, so now it's your time to vote for your favorite top model. In fact, Laura, get off the screen now because this can't be unfair. Okay? Dennis Hughes of the Corcoran Group has found the winner a gorgeous luxury pre-war building to live in for 6 months for free so she can kickstart her modeling career in style. And it's a killer building in a landmark location, 240 Central Park South. Amazing. And New Yorkers know, like, damn. And it's a prize that's worth $20,000. Now we've got Sunday to tell you how to vote. Check this out.
Hey guys, it's me, Sunday, and unfortunately, since you can't vote for me, I'm going to show you how you can vote for your Cycle 13 fan favorite. All you have to do is go to TyraShow.com and pick your favorite model. May the best model win.
Cycle 13 of America's Next Top Model tonight, right here on the CW. Same channel you're watching right now at 8 p.m. Fierce and love to you, and fierce and love to you.
Thank you.